Hi, how are you? I'm Anthony from Cypher House Escape, and today I'm back on Twitch to solve another cryptic crossword puzzle. So today we have the cryptic crossword puzzle called Message in a Bottle. So yeah, we have a grid that's a lot longer than it is tall, and there's only a few numbers in the grid, numbers 1 to 10 running across the top row here. 10 downs are moored to numbers in the grid, so that's the numbers 1 to 10 that we're given in the grid. 3 other downs and 21 acrosses are adrift, no numbers and no bars. Fix them in their spots and 9 letters will appear in the bottle's darkened neck. So that's this part up at the top here. In those shaded squares, find a message of 3 words. Their letters number 6, 7, 2. Through the shade, the message winds from the northwest square by square, up, down, sideways, or aslant, always to a touching square, never standing still. By journey's end, it visits each square once or twice, or 5 times for 1 square. Heed the message without fail. Classic sketch actor reworked crass idea. I think the definition is classic sketch actor, and we're anagramming crass idea. Sid Caesar, an American comic actor and writer best known for 2 pioneering 1950s live television series. Okay, so we can fill Sid Caesar into the grid. 3 down. Twinge about monthly obligation. I care for kids. Yeah, Citizen Raw, that's a good point, is monthly obligation could be rent. Oh, parenting? Could that be it? Yeah, okay, care for kids is the definition. Twinge is pang. Monthly obligation is rent, and then I is also part of the wordplay. That's also inside of pang. Following real estate mogul left at last. I think we're doing RE for real estate, and then 6-letter word that means mogul, and then an L. Good point, Citizen Raw. Citizen Raw points out left at last. Instead of meaning we put an L at the end of the word, L for left, that could mean take the last letter of left to get a T. It's resultant, where we have sultan in between RE and T. European city road shrouded in morning mist. I think European city is what we're looking for here. And I was thinking, so morning I think is AM, and we're going to have something that means mist wrapping around RD for road. And so I think that's Amsterdam plus steam wrapping around RD. Growing crocs need liquid. Do we have definition growing anagram of crocs need? Crescendo means growing musically. Short circuit figured out J. Okay, not a problem. Let's go over to J. First name in excellence. You say is Ellen. Yeah, I see Ellen in there. Guys shooting film showed noodle soup. Well, when I think of guys shooting a film, I think of cameramen. Ramen is noodle soup. Showed. If someone showed up, they came. Meanwhile, short circuit found G might be anemic. Twirling cane I am rather lacking in vigor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an anagram of cane I am. Stop destructive pest outside of North America. I think stops our definition. I think we're looking for a 7-letter destructive pest wrapped around North America, or NA for North America. Sean and Joe Man both say termite is a 7-letter destructive pest. Oh, Sean found termite, Joe Man found terminate. I promise that I can read sometimes. We have Los Angeles expert in charts, butchered idioms. So Los Angeles, I want to abbreviate LA. Expert, I want to be pro. So can we do something lapro with a word that means charts around the outside? Maybe maps? Malaprops. That could be a word. Malaprops, could that mean butchered idioms? Malapropism is the mistaken use of an incorrect word in place of a word with a similar sound, resulting in a nonsensical, sometimes humorous utterance. Well, we need an example of that. An example is Texas has a lot of electoral votes rather than... Oh, Texas has a lot of electrical votes rather than electoral votes. Joe Man found N is monsters. So animated sermons. So that's an anagram of sermons about leader of the. So we anagrammed sermons and we put it around the T, which is the leader of the. And that looks like it's going to go down here. Light Scouters got V as Ice-T. Cite new rap artist. Yeah, so that's an anagram of cite to get a rap artist. Zamaj says Q is stream, current dancing master. Another anagram. This one looks like an anagram. Carry Mag all over Big Apple Park. Gramercy, private park and neighborhood in New York City. This is Gramercy Park. I think literally the only place in the grid that it can go is right here. All right, so we have our first peek into the gray neck of the bottle. Oh, Zamaj thinks they found stream. Ah, stream could go here. The rammer says debits. Was that for B, I think? Minuses in accounts is the definition. Of in French is day, D-E, and stand-up routines are bits. And Sean also found P could be target. Pitch and achieve goal. So yeah, pitch is tar, and achieve is get. And the target is the goal. Christopher from Space says that E could be diadem, crown princess, and a democrat. So princess die, D-I, A, just the letter A, and then we have D-E-M for democrat. Meanwhile, Light Scouters thinks L is melatonin, hormone tossed in lineman, yeah. Looks like another anagram of two lineman. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna go here. Zamaj says T is madras, dramas, reworked, another anagram. Material proper in the 1960s. I think that's gonna go here. And Joe Man says Ellen could go in the column, yeah. Meanwhile, the rammer says 8 could be side split. I had, so that's probably the I'd, uncanny talent in opening. So an opening is a slit. Uncanny talent is ESP. Gives gymnastic move that is side split. I'm not entirely sure what a side split even is. Is that different than a normal split? So this is a side split where the two legs are going out to the sides. And then this is a front split where one leg goes forward and one leg goes back. Citizen Raw. C's definition is Wyoming town, also a ghost. Is it an anagram of frolic? No, okay, so small isn't part of the definition. So we need a 5-letter word for frolic. It looks like it's Casper. That gives us caper, which is frolic around the S from small. We can probably get one down now, right? Complicit could be involved in something shady. Funny, that thing taking place. It's funny comic? Is it that thing? Yeah, and then PL's for place. Citizen Raw figured out catalpus. So Himalayan was a cat. The mountain range is the Alps. Bearing first class is just the letter A. And a catalpa, this is a catalpa. I think it goes here. We haven't duplicated any letters in the bottle yet, so I feel pretty good about that. Light Scout says, pretty sure M is pace. Okay, let's take a look at M. Passing high card, act worried. So pace is something that people do when they're worried. Yeah, passing for P. Ace is a high card. I don't know if I've seen passing for P before. Zamaj says P can be a passing grade. Really? I guess on a report card they could be just like P for pass or F for fail. Okay, the rammer got O is a custom. Let's take a look at O. Fresh coca must get used. I think this is an anagram. Oh, it's coca must. And it's get used. So like get used to something. So where does a custom goes? Up here. Meal diner reordered tomato consomme. Meal diner reordered. So meal diner anagram. I'm not immediately seeing one. I'm almost wondering if this is going to be that word that is unfamiliar to us. I'm wondering if it goes like here. Madriline. Yeah, a consomme flavored like tomato. And Zamaj says I is banana. Disallow is ban. In autumn's first fruit. So that's Anne with A for autumn. And Zamaj also got K is crisis. Forensic dramas covering Rhode Island emergency. So crisis is emergency. Rhode Island is RI. And the forensic dramas is CSIs. Is this one phlegm? Or not phlegm, phlegm. 7 letters in top heel employ. Yeah, Corky cells. Oh, that's got to be this last one here. Sean thinks the missing down is methane. So gas is the definition. Deal including China's largest group. I think it's METE, M-E-T-E. And Han is inside of it. Citizen Ross says A is outset. So that's the start. 2 U's is anagrammed, and we have a T for time. Getting caught up on chat, it looks like Joe Man figured out W is rapier. So that's a type of sword right next to a jetty. So that's A and here. Guess I'm gonna look up Richard Wagner's wife. It looks like the answer is Cosima. Is back in state of oblivion. Is written backwards in Cosima. And state of oblivion is coma. And did somebody already figure out S? Sean says he thinks it's tangle. T plus angle. That does fit in the space. Mix up could mean tangle. Bit of tuna is T. And fish, if someone's fishing, they're angling. So now we have to focus in on this gray section. We have a 3x3 gray section with letters P-A-S, L-E-M, R-C-Y. We're going to start with the northwest square, and we're looking for 3 words of length 6, 7, and 2. And we're looking for a message that they say in the other flavor text sounds urgent. Every square is used either once, twice, or 5 times. Okay, I think I have the first and the last word, but I don't know what the middle word is just yet. Oh, yeah, I didn't use the Y either. Okay, I also thought, Light Scouts, I also thought release for the middle word. So what I thought was the first word's please, and the last word I thought was me. We do know, so we have 3 E's here. So we know we need 2 E's somewhere in here, because we know a space is visited 5 times. We also know we need the C and the Y, and the R. Oh, I think I see it. We're going to use another C as well as the L one more time. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that the final solution is please recycle me, which is fitting for this bottle. I started a list of anagram indicators, so I would like to add the new anagram indicators that we found from this puzzle into our list of collected anagram indicators. We're trying to collect them all. Reworked appears twice? Yeah, reworked does appear twice, thanks. Maybe I should keep track of how many times we've seen them as well, because then we can give like a rarity ranking. Like in collectible cards, we can we can rank the anagram indicators as commons, uncommons, rares, and mythics. That wraps it up for this stream. Until then, again, thank you all so much for coming out. Have a great day, everybody, and as always, happy escaping.